Hi, this is Javin Kharod, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, distillations. Now, what is that? Distillation is the process in which water vapor convert into volatile liquid and separate through selective boiling. It is carried out between liquid having different boiling point. The technique useful obtain a pure liquid from non-volatile impurity or to rise the absorption of the specific component in the mixture. It is reversible process. Example, physical process, which means process can return to original state of matter, but dry distillation is a chemical process that include the destructive distillation of solid products to convert them into gaseous. Now, if we distill again pure liquid to increases the purity of liquid, then process of double distillation. The process can also perform in plant and plant which carry out the process called distillation. If we use the perform the plant distillation. Now, type of distillation. There are some type of key distillation type. They are first simple distillation. It involves immediate change of liquid state to vapor. The state considering of vapor by cooling. The method only applicable liquid having maximum boiling point difference 25 degrees Celsius. Example, chloroform, benzene, toluene, acetone, etc. Fractional distillation. The liquid that boiling point different more than 25 degrees Celsius or the liquid which have similar boiling point perform the process. It involves regularly vaporization, condensation step. It takes place fractionating column. Each successive condensation and vaporization term theoretical plate. It is administrative using a fractional column which consists extended glass tube, small stone, porcelain ring, fractional column. It is employed to extend the cooling area. Now, steam distillation. The process involves thermally responsive compound. Compound they are sensitive to heat. It requires lower heating temperature. Because of temperature of steam can control. Compare the surface temperature. Example, bromobenzene, anything. Now, vacuum distillation. High boiling mixture, they are eligible for the process in which process instant increases the temperature. The pressure of liquid decrease, bring to vapor pressure and the boiling as well as distillation process. It is carried out. It is obtained high purity sample compound. The equipment useful process, rotary evaporator. Example, the distillation of glycerin. Fifth example is zone distillation. It is the process take place long container which help using zone heater. It involves limited melting of liquid mixture and condensation of vapor. Now, sixth point is air sensitive vacuum distillation. Some of compound can react when exposed. So distillate those compounds. The process useful in the same as vacuum distillation, but substitute the vacuum with inert gas over completion distillation. This method use Parkin triangle apparatus. Now, salt path distillation. The distillation involves liquid mixture travel short distance of just few centimeters. The method useful purify small number of compound and less amount of compound lost while performing. The apparatus Nugel Broher apparatus is in use perform this method. Now other type azeotropic distillation, cryogenic distillation, pressure swing distillation and many more are example of other type of distillation. Now application of distillation. They are it is used to water purification process especially in distillation water plant to obtain water from domestic purpose from seawater to obtain natural oil and plant extract. Commercially, it is used to purify liquid by chemical synthesis. alcohol beverages and spirit, they are prepared, process distillation and fermentation, used to refine crude oil and petroleum products, used to obtain almost any liquid in distillate form. Now, what is azeotropic distillation? Azeotropic distillation is also referred constant boiling point mixture. It is process which substance present constant boiling point at a constant composition which make impossible to separate using a simple distillation process. In order to perform separation of this type of mixture, we need to use special distillation technique known as azeotropic distillation. The substance behave as if they are component with one constant boiling point, hence they are known as azeotropic mixture. We boil the binary azeotropic mixture, the vapor form, their boiling mixture contain almost same composition as liquid itself, which makes simple distillation not possible. To perform the separation, we have break the azeotrope. The most common practice follow addition of an additional component referred entrainer. The foreign material known entrainer, when added to mixture, it alter the relative volatility of component and form minimum and maximum boiling azeotrope with any one component. This process distillation add entrainer to break the azeotrope and create a new azeotrope, either minimum or maximum boiling azeotrope known as azeotropic distillation. Now we understand azeotrope distillation with few more examples. Now, what are azeotropic mixture and type of azeotrope? The azeotropic mixture are constant boiling mixture which they boil at a constant boiling point, composition, component, vapor and same the liquid. Two type of azeotrope, minimum boiling azeotrope and maximum boiling azeotrope. Now, minimum boiling azeotrope. Minimum boiling azeotrope are which boil lower temperature than the boiling point, any one component of the mixture. Maximum boiling azeotrope are those boiled higher temperature at the boiling point, each component in a pure state. Now, example, minimum boiling azeotrope. In 95.63% ethanol and 4.3% water by mass mixture, the boiling point of ethanol is 78.4 degrees centigrade. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade. They form an azeotrope and boiling point of azeotrope is 78.2 degrees centigrade, which is lower than the both components, hence it is minimum boiling azeotrope. Now maximum boiling azeotrope. The maximum boiling azeotrope are which boil higher temperature than the boiling point, each component in a pure state. Now their example, if mixture hydrogen and chloride, the boiling point of hydrogen chloride is 84 degrees centigrade and boiling point of water 100 degrees centigrade and boiling point of azeotrope is 110 degrees centigrade. As boiling point of azeotrope is more than all both components, it is called maximum boiling point. Another term. Now learn the definition of azeotropic distillation. Foreign material that is added to mixture referred entrainer. Now understand with detailment what is entrainer and selection entrainer in azeotropic distillation. An azeotropic distillation entrainer play important role, make the azeotropic distillation process happen. Entrainer is specific chemical that is being added mixture, adhere relative volatility. The mixture form new azeotrope with either of the component. The entrainer selected must have same volatility. Original azeotropic mixture to be separated. The selection criteria, the entrainer, they are, it should enhance relative volatility of key component significantly. Required solvent quantity at the azeotropic mixture should not be excessive. It should be soluble in feed component. It should relatively inexpensive and easy available. It should be stable and operating condition both the column. It should non-reactive while feed component. It should have lower latent heat vaporization. It should non-corrosive and non-toxic. It should not form immiscible liquid mixture and point in the column. Now, azeotropic distillation, ethanol and water. As example, we will take example heterogeneous azeotropic distillation, ethanol and water separation, which also referred dehydration of 92.48% ethanol using cyclohexane as entrainer. All the data components described of this table, they are component and its boiling point. They are ethanol 78.25 degrees centigrade, water 100 degrees centigrade, azeotrope 78.09 degrees centigrade, cyclohexane 80.74 degrees centigrade. Now, as shown in this data, we have two distillation columns, C1 and C2, and one of the decanter. In the column, 89% mole fraction ethanol is fed the cyclohexane at entrainer, recycled from the decanter. The entrainer form minimum boiling azeotrope with water from the column, where we get pure ethanol from the bottom of from the top, and we get tertiary azeotrope, the vapor from the top of the column condensed, which is heterogeneous mixture, into the decanter. Hence we get two different phases, organic layer and aqueous layer. Now, organic layer reach entrainer and recycle back to column, where the aqueous layer feed the column another column for further separation, and the column again separation. Perform we get pure water from the water, and top product contain ethanol, water and entrainer. The vapor from the top of the column is condensed and fed back to another distillation column. Why can't azeotrope mixture separated by simple distillation? As discussed in the primary, distillation is a separation, the process that occurs based on different boiling point of substance, and we use atmospheric distillation. The difference should be minimum 15 degrees centigrade. As the difference very low, it can separate it by atmospheric distillation. Now, two type of azeotrope. The two type of azeotrope, minimum boiling azeotrope and maximum boiling azeotrope. This can decided by boiling point of azeotrope. How azeotrope are classified and explained. Azeotrope are classified based on deviation from the Rao's law. The solution which large positive deviation from result negative deviation from Rao's law from maximum boiling azeotrope at specific composition. What is azeotropic distillation used? Azeotropic distillation is used various industries, polymer, chemical, agrochemical industries and pharmaceutical industries. Now, some of the question regarding distillation. Why distillation? Ideal way to separate two liquid. Answer is, in the process, liquid boil until they reach higher boiling point. They evaporate, vaporize and pass through condenser. The heat is far away from vapor. It turns back into cool, clean, reusable liquid. The same process that causes due to foam. What are difference between simple distillation and fractional distillation? The answer is, fractional will use additional equipment called the fractionate column, while the simple distillation doesn't need the equipment. Simple distillation is usually used to separate liquid substance from the solid substance. During such separation, which fractionation isn't sensible. In vacuum distillation, how vacuum is created? Now, the vacuum is generated using a technology, a chrome steel reservoir, prime bunch, clean solid. The little chrome steel pump is immersing within liquid, is attached the explosion proof electric motor, and motor is started, clean solvent is drawn into pump and made through metal tube referred aspirator. The aspirator seem like open pieces of pipe and little orifice hole on side. Because of high velocity fluid pumped across the face of the orifice, it creates a suction. Now, distillation is many commercial process, the production, gasoline, distilled water, xylene, alcohol, paraffin, kerosene, many other liquid. Gas may be liquefied and separated. For example, nitrogen, oxygen, and argon are distilled from the air. Now, distillation plays an important role in many water purification techniques. Many distillation plants incorporate this method order obtain drinking water from the seawater. Distilled water have numerous applications such lead acid battery and low volume humidifier. Many fermented products such alcoholic beverages purified with the help of this method. Many perfume and food flavoring are obtained herb and plant via distillation. Oil stabilization is important type distillation that reduces the vapor pressure of the crude oil, enabling safe storage, transportation. Air can be separated into nitrogen, oxygen, and argon, employing the process cryogenic distillation. The distillation also employs an industrial scale to purify liquid product obtained from chemical synthesis. Okay guys, this is up to today's topic distillation. In we see different type of distillation and most especially focus on azeotropic distillation. I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching this video. Next Sunday we have covered some another chemical engineering topic. Till then, goodbye. Do take good care of yourself.